Good morning, guys. It's about 6:30 here, and so last night we had dinner, which was amazing. And then my new roommate and I, Justin, we um, did an online AA meeting, and let me tell you, it was incredible. It was a step 3 meeting out of the 12 and 12, and I have social anxiety. I have a really hard time speaking in front of people, even though they weren't in the room because it's over the internet. I actually spoke, and it was crazy. It's about surrender, and it was about um, being willing, and it's been exactly what I've been basically. This week has been about for me. Romans 12:2. Don't conform to this world, transformed by the renewing of your mind, is basically surrendering and not leaning on your own understanding. And it was just a perfect meeting, uh, and made some new friends. I mean, it was a great meeting. I think there were like 80 something people online, and every there was some great shares, and man, what a great resource. And then this morning, I uh, I had kind of spiritual experience. Like I I was continued to read through Romans, and I got to a point where I saw a line that said, basically, Paul said, "Be not wise in thine own conceit," and then in Proverbs it's, "Be not wise in thine own eyes," and it's like two completely different areas and different people saying the same thing. And I've been wondering, like, uh, how do I renew my mind? And I think he spoke to me, or something spoke, the holy whatever. Uh, that the first step is to be not wise in thine own eyes, um, and I think that has been my problem from from day one, from when I was a kid. And so um, I think it's part of one of the keys for me uh, to start changing my life. And that was just an amazing experience. And I'm a little emotional about it, actually. But good start to the day. Yeah, uh, it's a great start to the day. So uh, we're going to go for a run and pick up some more food for later. Some of the guys in the house loved the food last night, so they're going to pitch in and have me cook again tonight. But I'll catch you guys later. So I mentioned before that I had an experience when I was reading this morning about being wise in my own eyes. And then I went outside to smoke a cigarette. I do smoke cigarettes, and it's something I'm working on. But and then him and I were kind of having a discussion about what his what he found this morning, and what he read. And then a man walks up. We don't know who this guy is, and then he was like, "What y'all doing?" What did we say?
Um,
But
Reading the Bible, or
reading the Bible stuff or
spending time
something.
with God.
Something. He said, "Well, that's a waste of time," something like that. And then he sat down, and we started having a discussion. And he basically explained in his way everything we had just been discussing about uh, about the different mindset, about how would you describe what he said?
Living in the flesh.
Right. Choosing, yeah, living in the flesh versus in the spirit, and
ego driving our worldly, or ego driving us, our worldly flesh desires instead of
Right.
our Christ desires.
Right. About how we are like Christ and we are seated in heaven. We just don't realize it. And when we're in this world doing things of the ego and we're so unhappy and so miserable, and what we're really doing is we're searching for God, I guess.
Yeah.
But but yeah, he basically he summarized what I've been feeling and thinking for the last few days, and similar with him. So
Yeah.
and this man just came out of nowhere to pick someone up, and then yeah, it was pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, he had no clue what we had just read and was talking about.
No,
And he literally like quoted what we were talking about, what we read, and then pointed us in the Bible to almost the
exactly what we were talking about.
exact spots that we were reading and talking about, and he had no clue that we just read that and talked about it.
Yeah.
God's here. He's here.
Whether you believe or not, it's a good book. I would definitely recommend it and consider certain parts of what it says. I would start with Romans. I don't know. That's just me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's our thinking that got us into this, and it's it's us giving that away and surrendering your thinking. That's going to lead you on the path. And I'm a thinker. So anyway, all right, we're about to head on a run now and pick up some food, some ingredients for some wonderful pasta primavera later. So it's gonna be good. All right, see you later.